Let's look at sorting and ranking data. We can sort an index and we can also sort the values. Let's look at sorting the index first, and we'll explore that functionality with a series. Then we'll explore it with the data frame. So let's run this series called sort series. When we defined the indices, we gave them alphabetical values out of order. And simply running this sort underscore index method will put those indices back in order again. And you can tell by comparing the index value sets what's happened here. Let's create a data frame called sort data frame 1. Here in the index, the O comes before the T in the alphabet. So let's remove these extra parameters and run this, and it will sort the index based on those alphabetic parameters. But if we want to sort the columns instead, you can probably guess that we have to put the axes in here, and we'll call it columns. And if we run that, it sorts them A, B, C, D. Now if we want to reverse the sorting, we can put another parameter in here, ascending equals false. And run that, and it reverses them from D down to A. Let's look at sorting values now. We'll create sort series 2 here, and this time we've created all of these values out of order. So you can predict what's going to happen when we sort values and we use the ascending false argument. The 12 will be moved to the first position, and the 2 will be moved to the last position. Now if we remove the ascending false, then the 2 is in the first position and the 12 is in the last position. In our next code cell, we're going to take this sort series 2 series and we're going to use ilog to select indexes 1 and 2. Remembering that 3 is exclusive, so that won't be included. And we're going to assign empties to those value points. Let's do that. And then let's explore how Pandas handles that with the sort values method. Notice that it's taken those empties and put them at the end of the sort. Well, what if we change this to ascending equals false and run it again? I spelled it wrong. Well, the numbers have rearranged, but it still puts the empties last. Let's create a new data frame with columns of A and B. And we won't need to sort the index here because it has the default zero-base index. So we're only sorting values. In a data frame, we have more than one row of values, so we have to make a choice for which column of values we're going to sort by. Let's sort by B first. It sorted them from the lowest value to the highest value. In the next code cell, we're going to do two things at the same time. We're going to sort this data frame by the index first, but we're going to change to axis 1, and that will be set to a new variable. And secondly, we're going to sort the values, and we're going to sort by A first and by B second. Let's run this. And a couple of interesting things have happened. First of all, the A and B columns have been reversed because we sorted the index by axis 1. And secondly, we sorted by A first, and so obviously since 0 is less than 1, those values come first. Then we sorted secondly by B, and among the two values that are associated with 0, -3 is the lowest value and 4 is the highest value, so those were also sorted. And likewise, between the values associated with 1, 2 is lower than 7, so those were also sorted.